We are live. The Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, TJ annual birthday.
No, a birthday ain't got nothing to do with this.
It's not a birthday.
This ain't no birthday, nothing.
It's just a regular pool party.
No birthday, no 4th of July. This ain't Labor Day. This is the Atlanta Premier Networking Pool Party.
I thought it coincided with his birthday or something, though.
Called Connections, sir. It's Connections.
Oh, man, okay.
The brothers and sisters are getting together while celebrating, eating, enjoying spirits and refreshments to talk business.
And happy birthday, TJ!
No. But what up, though? It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. He is Doug, I am Ron. We are so ecstatic to be here with you again today. Oh, they can hear us. Oh. People in the chat. Not like I'm trying to talk to people and get some things done. If you can hear us, please hit something in the chat room. Tell us you can hear us in the message.
DJ Bing is in the house.
Ollie was in the building as well.
Tree. Vern from Jersey. Big John Horn. The manager. Brown.
Ooh, and Ken. Shout out to the Water Boys in the building. Today's show, live from TJ's networking event, Connections, is brought to you by the good folks at Black Eden 1912 Bourbon. All right, you can go over there to the bar and experience today's sponsor of the cookout. We appreciate TJ for having us, y'all. As I mentioned, y'all know what it is. Atlanta's premier networking pool party. We're going to network, we're going to connect, we're going to elevate, we're going to talk a little sports, we're going to have a good time. We got food, we got beverages, and we got each other. Shout out to my man DJ Bing on the 1 and 2s.
That's right. TJ.
Ollie's right, we do have a pool.
Yeah, we do have a pool.
And unlike last year, the sun isn't out right now.
Praise his holy name.
Right, so you can go ahead and wait and get in that pool and enjoy yourself right now.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to spending some time with some wonderful guests today, talking about people's careers, people's business, people and what they do to get them bills paid, and more importantly, how we can share that info and support that info. Spot Dozier is in the building, y'all. I'm sure there's a table set up somewhere. He's in front of the chair right now with the light on. If you're looking for a quick massage or a long massage, holla at Spot Dozier, y'all. There's the two guys who we all like to talk about while we talk about what we're going to be doing out here at the Premier Pool Party and Networking event. I'm sure some WNBA talk will come up. I'm sure of that.
Why are you sure WNBA talk will come up?
It's All-Star Weekend in the WNBA.
Oh, okay.
The women and the fans are in Chicago.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm going to tell you what, I look forward to coming back out here, man. We were here last year. Off the chain in about an hour or so. It's going to be off the chain.
People in the pool already.
People in the pool already.
Hey, Tiff.
What's up, Tim? Tiff. What's up, Tiff?
Fly Tie in the building. Y'all going to get to see the views as well.
Fly Tie here. What Fly Tie?
Not here, in the chat.
Oh, I was about to say. Damn,
Oh, my gosh.
he came to the darn pool party. Ain't tell nobody.
Yeah, he's here.
What up, Cuzzo?
Oh, my gosh. Tree Taylor.
We got Ollie just sitting in between us and, you know, brightening up the place.
It's probably why numbers are going to come in.
Yeah.
That's how the good people from. Yeah, put it on that side.
Ollie looking like she an extra from
I can imagine why they wouldn't want the bottle right here. It makes total sense for it not to be here. I totally understand.
What's the name of the dude that
Okay. Listen, I'm not on StreamYard anymore, right? Am I not on StreamYard? Okay, shut that off. Okay. All right. Okay.
What's the name of the movie, Arlie? Austin Powers. Austin Powers. You look like Arlie. Look like she's an extra for Austin Powers movie. Austin Powers #7.
A lot of talk we could be sharing and talking about right now while we wait for our first.
In particular, what?
Which will be in a few minutes.
In particular, what?
I don't know. There's NBA trades that we could talk about.
We actually did a pop-up show a couple of days ago where we talked about we actually talked about the big trade, LeBron James going to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Did you share your feelings about that? Did you clear and get all that out?
Yeah, I got it all out. You didn't get it all out.
No, I did.
You were
I did.
Yelling and screaming and all of that stuff, man.
I'm sure the majority of people here that look like us with a little bit of melanin in their skin, I'm sure they're happy that brother is doing what he's doing and is where he is. You know, whether he wins or not, because, of course, the bulk of people here are Hawks fans.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm sure they don't care for LeBron, but when it comes to feelings that aren't personal, I'm sure everybody's happy for LeBron.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that plays out, man. But once again, we are back for the second year in a row. The Two Live Stews, the Two Live Stews experience, twolivestews.com, twolivestews.com. We got a bunch of great guests we're going to interview for you today. Shouts out to my man, TJ, man. What year birthday? What number birthday is this for him?
This is not TJ's birthday.
Oh, my gosh. Phenomenal time last year. Going to have a phenomenal time this year. Once again, plenty of great guests. Trust me, if this is your first time being out here, wait another hour or so. It's going to be crazy. Crazy. Shouts out to all our people, man. Two Live Stews, Stewies, dogs, poodles, all our folk out here. Crazy time last year. Crazy time going to happen this year. You better believe it. Yes.
If you hadn't had the bourbon that we've been talking about, Two Live Stews experience powered by the good folks at Bourbon, Black Eden 1912 bourbon. If you're a smoker or if you're just celebrating or you're just trying to have a good drink, we do have Black Eden 1912 on the bar.
Microwave. What up, baby?
Bing, is that you? Is that you, Bing?
Is what him?
He got his Barry White going on right now.
So before we started the show, you said you wanted to mention something to me. You wanted to say it before the air. What was it in particular?
I can share it now, or I could.
No, go ahead and share it now. Wow, a lot of ladies out here, bathing suits on. Clothes come off the later we get into the evening too.
For those who may not know,
shouts out DJ Bing, the unofficial Two Live Stews DJ. Eastside in the house.
I'm going to save the hot take for the show, but what I will say is everybody in the world, when it comes to their career, they want to be able to do what they want to do within their career.
Right.
I don't care if you're a computer scientist. I don't care if you're a chemist. I don't care if you're a marketing genius. I don't care if you run and work with TJ and Jonathan, you know, what he does with his trucking company. You want to do what you want to do. I don't care if you're like Bing. I don't care if you're like Drake. I'm happy LeBron James is doing what he wants to do. That's all.
Right. Well, we'll see.
I want the same for you. I want the same for our manager, Larry Brown. If he's doing what he wants to do, that means he's got us in positions where we're winning.
Right.
And we're happy for him doing what he wants to do, how he wants to do it. That will benefit us. Same for LeBron James. Shout out to LeBron James.
Yeah.
Nothing but love for the Hawks. Nothing but love for the Hawks.
Fuck all that shit.
But
PJ birthday party 2026 is going down. Pool party extraordinaire. You will not believe how live this thing gets in about an hour or so. Trust me. Your boys got invited back again. Love it. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. Shouts out to ATL. Shouts out to the Hawks. the Falcons, the Braves. The Braves gonna make a run at the postseason this year. That's right. 2 Live Stews, 2LiveStews.com, 2LiveStews.com, 2LiveStews.com.
Is the site already set up for folks to get merch on the site?
Yeah, people eat, man. People are eating. People are drinking. I had one little drink.
I said merch. Merch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. 2LiveStews.tv site.
Yeah.
Which will soon be merged.
Which we've already merged it, though. I've already merged it. You go to 2LiveStews.com, it should take you to the homepage.
I hope that's the case, Brown.
2LiveStews.com. 2LiveStews.com.
The bourbon that's at the bar, Black Eden 1912, you can get it at www.1912bourbon1912. Is it on there, bro? Okay. Is it on there?
DJ Bing.
BlackEden1912.com/2LiveStews. That takes you to the opportunity to purchase the bottle and use a promo code of 2LiveStews to get $20 off your first order.
And once again, we do a show Monday and Thursday mornings as of right now, live at 7 a.m. Eastern time. 2LiveStews.com, 2LiveStews.com. 2, the number 2, LiveStews.com.
So, Tree, the mic that already has that small one doesn't work either? Can hear. Right. Not just through that. Right. Yeah. Open up to do that. Okay.
So he's about to try.
All right. Okay. In here? Is it in here?
East side in the house. West side out here?
Somebody said, yes, sir.
Is the east side in the house? Yeah. 2 Live Stews. What about south side? What about Dunwoody and Sandy Springs? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Right. Right.
Yep.
2LiveStews.tv and go and check out all the cool merchandise. Say it again.
Hey, good man, you all right?
Restaurant. If you've ever eaten at the beautiful restaurant, raise your hand. Okay. What about JJ's Rib Shack? Okay. What about that Applebee's on Memorial Drive? Okay. We used to work there. What?
We learn something about her every day.
We learn something new about Tree every day.
It's amazing.
Not only does she have a criminal record a mile long, but she also used to work at the Applebee's on Memorial Drive.
It's amazing.
That's amazing. Bless your heart, Tree.
Bless her heart.
We have a ton of great guests who we're going to talk to. This thing is all about networking. Let me keep it real for a minute. Yeah, so we're about to take a break, but on deck to talk to today for the 2 Live Stews, we're going to talk to Candace Smith. We're going to talk to founder and CEO of Cairo Times Clinics, Dr. Dawn Samad. We're going to talk to TJ Johnson and Kenny Kelly, the proprietors of this big event. My man Marlon Williams is going to come on with us, former Georgia Tech great. Dr. Williams, my bad. That's very important. I wouldn't want you to say doctor by my name if I was a doctor, so I apologize for that. So it's going to be a lot of fun, man. We're going to take a quick little break. It's brought to you by Black Eden, the 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart.
Shout out to the Tricky Trade from BK, Claude, Roney in the building, Rue Dog.
Rue. We're going to take a quick little break. We'll be back in a second. Y'all stay tuned.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. TwoLifeStudios.com.
Sir, yes, sir.
Testing, testing. Check, 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 check. Testing. You see it, but testing, testing.
All right, we are back. The Two Live Stews, twolivestews.com. twolivestews.com. Once again, shouts out to the proprietors, my man TJ. It's an annual thing. It's going to be real crazy here in a couple of hours, trust me. We actually experienced it before.
Atlanta's premier networking event, y'all. Pool party networking, connecting, elevating each other, talking about our businesses, talking about what we're doing. talking about who we are, talking about who we're connected to, sharing information, sharing thoughts and ideas this afternoon while enjoying some food and having a few drinks, you know, sharing websites, sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, trying to network and build. The bros back in the day, both of us are members of the illustrious Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Back in the day, the bros talked about lifting as we climb. Shout out to the Soros in the building, DST. Bros talked about lifting as we climb. That is what this event is here today while we're hanging out at TJ's spot. Phone ain't coming on. Atlanta's premier networking pool party. We're about to spend some time with Dr. Dawn Samad. She's a chiropractor, entrepreneur, trailblazer who became the first African-American chiropractic franchisor in the United States. Y'all have connections to Dr. Dawn Samad right now this afternoon. So if you're thinking about going down the road of being a chiropractor, if you're thinking about getting into that profession, or if you're in that profession, wonderful time to share ideas, thoughts, and information with her. Primetime Clinics specializes in DOT physicals, occupational health services, drug testing, and chiropractic care for personal injury patients. With 4 locations across Georgia and a 5th opening soon in Macon, Georgia, she's changing the landscape of healthcare entrepreneurship. Dr. Samad, thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you for having me, Stu Brothers, and thank you to TJ for having me at this wonderful pool party. Shout out to all the ladies. You guys look great in these bathing suits and these cover-ups. I have to give you a shout out for looking great today.
Let's get started by talking about your journey when it comes to entering into the chiropractic medicine space.
Well, for me, it was all about natural medicine. I wanted to get into medicine, and I started to research, and I saw that chiropractors were able to heal without medicine naturally. And so that's what really drew me to chiropractic.
Talk to Dr. Dawn Samad right now, chiropractor, entrepreneur, and trailblazer here in Atlanta, first African-American chiropractor franchisor in the United States of America. So this is big time. Talk to us a little bit, Doc. What inspired you to launch Chiro Times Clinics?
Thank you. Well, we opened Chiro Time in 2010, and we started with 1 location in Southwest Atlanta. And we continue to open locations. Attorneys and patients wanted to see us in different areas. And so we opened in Decatur and in Morrow and Lithia Springs. And people still wanted more. And so we have one of the largest chiropractic schools right here in Marietta. And so those chiropractors come out of school, and it just made sense to franchise. Other people want to open medical clinics too and healthcare clinics too. So I'm able to help anyone. You don't have to be a chiropractor. I'm able to help anyone open a chiropractic clinic if you have an entrepreneurial mindset.
What does opening your clinics mean to you when it comes to pretty much being historic? I mean, you're a first, and not only that, how difficult is it for someone to become a franchise owner such as yourself?
That's a really good question. It really takes having a good business model. And once you have a good business model, you can duplicate it, and you can open multiple locations in multiple places. And for me, it just means I can help more people. I can help more people in more places, and I can help other people to help more people in more places and to make a little money along the way.
Talking to Dr. Dawn Samad right now, chiropractor, entrepreneur, trailblazer here in ATL. So what were some of the biggest challenges you faced while building your business?
That's another really good question. I think any entrepreneur, and if there are any other business owners out here, we know that the 3 biggest challenges to opening a business is the 3 C's, I call them: credit, capital, and collateral. And so those are 3 things that I'm able to help new business owners overcome, to help them to gain capital, to show them how to use collateral, and to help them get their credit and to get them credit worthy so that they can open a business.
Doc, you're venturing out into opening a clinic in Macon, Georgia. If there's anybody from Macon, Georgia in the evening or in the house this evening, please share with them what they're going to get when you open your center in Macon, Georgia.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're really excited about the Macon location. It is right outside of downtown Macon, and they're going to be able to get care 6 days a week, chiropractic care if they're in a car accident or if they have neck pain, back pain, any kind of pain, or even if they just want wellness care, we're able to care for truck drivers and do DOT physicals. We can do drug tests, all of those occupational testing needs 6 days a week right there in Macon, Georgia.
All right. Finishing up with Dr. Dawn Samad right now with the Two Live Stews experience. Go to twolivestews.com. That's twolivestews.com. She's a chiropractor, entrepreneur, trailblazer who became the first African-American chiropractic franchisor in the United States of America. Doc, before I ask you my next question, is there a website? Is there a place that people can go and see and connect with you?
Yeah, we welcome people to find us on the web at itskyrotime.com. Itskyrotime.com, and we're open 7 days a week. We also have a super easy phone number. It's 404-629-9999. So just remember the nines and you can find us, and we are open 7 days a week.
Remember the nines, y'all. One more time, Doc. Share that number again, because when you can remember it by saying something simple like this, it's great. Remember the nines. Give me that number again, Doc.
It's 404-629-9999.
What would you give when it comes to the lane of advice to any entrepreneur that's thinking about opening a clinic such as yours? What's some advice you would share with them?
I would say definitely get a coach. Get a coach, because when you try to do it alone without having a mentor, an advisor, it just makes it longer. You can cut your time in half, maybe even, cut it down to a fraction of time by having a good mentor and a good coach. So find somebody, whether it's me or somebody else, who can really coach and guide you along the way.
Yeah, how tight knit, I guess, is the question, is the chiropractic community. I actually have a very good friend as a chiropractor. Do you guys share experiences? Do you have like communities?
We do. I probably know your friend because it's a very tight knit community. I serve on.
His name is Antares Jackson.
I know Antares Jackson.
I
went to school
I knew
with
you
him.
did. Right.
I went to, and he's a Q.
Right.
Yeah,
you went to Life University, right? Yeah.
And I serve on the board for the Georgia Chiropractic Association, and I serve on the board for Life University. But it's a very tight-knit community of chiropractors. So if you're out there, even if you can't come see me in Decatur, Morrow, Lithia Springs, or Southwest Atlanta, go see a chiropractor in your neighborhood near you.
All right, Doctor. Last thing we got for you, Dr. Samad. We appreciate you spending some time with us. Chiro Time Clinic's very own. What's next for Chiro Time Clinics?
We're going to continue to franchise and help people all over the country. We have 5 locations in Georgia, but we're going to continue to expand in Georgia and just continue to expand all over the country, because there are a lot of great folks out there who need help.
We appreciate you. Share your information one more time. Share your number with the nines and share your website. Give everybody what they need to be able to get in touch with you.
Awesome. You can get chiropractic care or entrepreneurship advice or coaching, 404-629-9999. And we are at itskyrotime.com.
We appreciate you, Dr. Samad. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This was fun. Thank you so much.
Always. We'll see you next year. Y'all give it up for Dr. Dawn Samad, y'all. Expert in the world of chiropractic arts. Entrepreneur, trailblazer. First African-American chiropractor to franchise her business in the United States.
That's big time, man.
If you're interested in doing the same thing, guys, he's here with James and doing some Black Food in 1912. Ask her some questions.
Yeah. So I'm trying to play with these sound effects and whatnot. I don't think we can do that.
You probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, leave that alone.
do
And
that.
did you unmute us before we get started? Okay.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Atlanta's Premier Network and Pool Party, y'all. The Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Every Monday and Thursday, y'all can catch up with us.
Please,
We're going to take a quick break. DJ Bing's going to spin on the ones and twos. We're going to get our next guest and sit back down and keep on talking, keep on networking, keep on sharing information while we hang out at the premier event held by my man TJ. Two Live Stews, TJ Johnson, DJ Bing up next.
This is in effect a pop-up, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's basically a pop-up.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we've done 2 in 1 week. Two Live Stews experience. twolivestews.com. twolivestews.com.
We should do 2 or 3 every week, you know?
That's right. Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. Sports talk with hot sauce. Now, it's not just sports talk, it's guy talk. Whatever's trending, whatever's hot in the news, we talk about on the Two Live Stews Monday and Thursday mornings live at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. I need y'all to grab a pen and write this down. TwoLiveStews.com, TwoLiveStews.com, Monday and Thursday morning live at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Shouts out to TJ Johnson, Johnson Acquisitions and Consultants. We're putting this thing on. Driving, lending, investing. He's doing it all. He's absolutely doing it all. And he's a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket.
The Yellow Jacket. His wireless password is how much we hate the Bulldogs. I don't want to say it out loud, but it's hilarious. Only like a real dog do or would do. Shout out to my man Kenny on the mic. That's gonna make it tough, Big. Hey man, we got family in the building.
We do.
From the 1990 National Championship Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket team, former Georgia Yellow Jacket great. He's now Dr. Williams. I remember as Marlon Williams, number 56 back in the day. Redan High, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm thinking about Claude, Southwest Cap. I'm thinking about Claude. I apologize. I'm thinking about Claude, Doug. I'm sorry, bro.
Blasphemy.
Listen, if we weren't in front of company, bro, I would tell you to give me some neck, but I'm not going to do that.
Oh, thank y'all for coming out. Not gonna be well, but y'all with us. That's what's happening. Diving to connections. You know what we do. 2026.
Boom. Are we doing the interview or he talking? We can't both do it. Can you hear? Okay. All right, Two Live Stews, best of Ron Stewart, Dr. Williams, where we got you, man. First of all, say hello to the people. Tell the people what's up. Let the people know we're about to talk about. I don't look at this as an interview. I'm looking at this as a conversation between a few good bros.
All right, all right. What's up, good people? Happy Life Day. Celebrating life. Good to be alive.
Dog, better than good to be alive, bro. Let's talk about your book, bro. Tell the people why we're sitting down. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
But tell the people the premise of why we're sitting down.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm here today, Dr. Marlon Williams, and I definitely appreciate the opportunity to speak to you and everybody else. Shout out to TJ, my former teammate, even though he went to Lakeside. You know, we're going to forgive that.
We're going to talk with TJ about Lakeside here in a few minutes.
TJ. But at the end of the day, I just finished my manuscript. The book is done. It's called Grieving the Gridiron, and it's based on my research and my experiences as a former football player. And one of the things that happens when you are an elite athlete, you have to commit so much and sacrifice so much to get to that level. You don't get to develop who you are as a person. And then when it's over, it's done. And no one gives you a playbook to assist you with navigating that life. And so that's what Grieving the Gridiron is about. That story, my research, and the solutions to the problem.
You mentioned your research quite a few times. I mentioned you being Dr. Marlon Williams, which means you have your PhD.
Yes,
Please
sir.
tell the people what your PhD is in, what you did your research in, and how long it took you to decide to go back to get the PhD while doing the research.
Okay, well, first question is the response to that is I went back to school because I wanted to learn what I went through as a former athlete. And I wanted to understand the challenges I went through so I can help other athletes. And so didn't really think I need to go back to school, just thought I just need to be credentialed. But then I realized that first night that there was a whole lot I need to learn. And through that journey as academics, I figured out what it was I was going through, which was grieving the loss of my sport. And so a lot of people think that grieving and bereavement is the only way, which is the death of someone. But there's non-bereavement grief, which can be just as impactful, where you lose something. You lose who you are. Even people who go through divorces and retire, they have a major loss. And that's what happens to athletes. So that's what made me decide to research that and to go back and get my doctorate. So my doctorate is in counselor education and supervision, but my focus was sports counseling and athlete mental wellness.
Okay. After your playing days, two-part question. How long did it take you to get back in school after you were done with your first degree requirements? And the second question was, did you know what you're going to be researching about yourself before you started the research? Or did getting into the research, was that the blessing of you realizing what it was exactly you need to research to do what you're doing now?
That was the blessing. That was the blessing. It took me 20 years to go back to school. 20 years. I decided I'm going to go back to school. And then when I got there, I said, let me learn what I need to learn to help athletes and high achievers. That's who I wanted to work with, elite athletes and high achievers. That's what I do now. But going through the clinical mental health master's program is when I discovered that grief was what I was going through. I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't even explain it. And I know that there are a lot of athletes out there right now who are feeling that loss, and they are actually feeling lost. But it helps to know what it is that you're going through so you can take steps to address it. And when I figured out what I was going through, it inspired me to research it. And then when I researched it, everyone that I interviewed, everyone that was a part of my study, they went through that loss and they grieved. And it was about how long you grieved, whether you grieved or not, and then how long. There were people who grieved for a year. There are people who grieved for 30 years. There are people who are still grieving to this day. And so there were a lot of times where we would be talking about what their experiences were, and they'd say, you know, man, I never talked to anybody about this. And it took me figuring out that I didn't do that either. You know, writing the book, the research required me to stay out of it, to keep myself out of it so I could have an objective perspective from my research participants. But when I started writing the book, it forced me to revisit some things, and it dug up, and I was triggered so bad. I mean, for the longest, there were 2 chapters that I just couldn't finish. And so I went and got some therapy for that, you know, because a good counselor gets counseling. And so I went and got some therapy and was able to get back on track, and some things happened where it just inspired me and motivated me to go ahead and knock this out and finish it. And the book is done.
Talking to Dr. Marlon Williams right now with the 2 Live Stews, Sports Talk with Hot Sauce, Texas Pete Hot Sauce. We're out here at the annual Cookout Pool Party, TJ Johnson Acquisition and Consultants. Once again, Johnson Acquisition and Consultants. It seems like you just described to me, and we're going to get more into detail where people can find your work at. It sounds like you just mentioned or described to me PTSD for a soldier, but for an athlete.
Absolutely. So you have trauma, but you have big T trauma and you have little T trauma. And for a lot of athletes, we experience real loss and little T trauma, because think about it. When everyone else is figuring out what they want to do and what they want to be, 77% of what you learn in college is outside the classroom. Well, athletes, that time is spent preparing to be an athlete, either playing the game or watching film or getting our injuries taken and cared to. And so that time is not spent developing the whole person. That time is spent developing the athlete. So when the game is over, especially with football, we don't have pickup football games. You might have flag football, but baseball players can go play softball. Tennis players can play tennis. Basketball players can do a pickup game. But when your football career is over, it's a wrap. And no matter how long you've played, we even seen famous quarterbacks who were considered to be the best ever struggle to let the game go. And that's what that is. It's the loss of their identity. It's the loss of the routine. It's the loss of the brotherhood. It's the loss of the camaraderie in the locker room. And so this isn't just limited to football players. It's across the board athletes. It's entertainers, people who are no longer in the spotlight the way they used to be, or no longer doing the shows that they used to do. And coaches go through this. Coaches miss the game and they miss the locker room and the camaraderie. So it is trauma. And if you don't know that it's trauma, you walk around reckless, making bad decisions, trying to numb your pain with alcohol, drugs, and it just doesn't work. And time is not enough. Just as you can say to yourself, okay, I'll get over it eventually, but you have to have top-notch, strategic, intentional guidance and support to get through what we go through. And that's what Exceptional Elevation is about, my private practice, and that's what I focus on.
Spend some time with Dr. Marlon Williams, Two Live Students, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Dr. Williams does have a website, marlonwilliams.com. On social media, Dr. Marlon Williams, talking about the book right now, Exceptional Elevation, Grieving the Gridiron. What's one of your favorite chapters in the book, and why?
One of my favorite chapters is All In. That's the name of the chapter, and that describes.
Wait. Without knowing what you think or what you're about to say, it describes.
Yes, sir.
If you want to be successful at anything you do, not just being an athlete, but at anything you do,
Right.
being a Christian, being somebody that does yard work and landscape, being a creative and writing books,
Right.
writing art, painting art,
Yes.
you gotta be all in.
You got to be all in. You got to be all in. There's Malcolm Gladwell's book Outliers, where he talks about the 10,000 hour rule. We absolutely do that. And so we're all in. And then you have athletes who have been dressed up in collegiate onesies since they were 6 months old, right? And representing that college. And so you're all in, and you're putting everything, your time, your energy, your effort, your focus, everything into your sport, into what you want to be great at, because that's what it requires. There's no way around that. But the problem is, if there's no one on the other side of that, the institution, the coaches, the people that come to your living room and promise your parents that they're going to take care of you like you're one of their own until you're not one of their own, there has to be something in place to make up for that lost time and that lost opportunity to develop who you are as an overall person. So All In is one of my favorite chapters because it speaks to that.
You think going back to school 10 years later, as we spend some time with Dr. Marlon Williams, PhD, talking about his project right now, Exceptional Elevation, Grieving the Gridiron. Okay. You think you benefited by going to therapy, and do you still go to therapy even though now the therapy that you sought and needed that you had is done?
Yes. I absolutely benefited going to school. It wasn't enough just to learn about counseling and the issues that people have and the underlying issues that mess with their function and their ability to function at a high level. I went to counseling because that's something that they always encourage us to do as counselors. And what can I do for you as a client if I don't know what it's like to be in counseling? So I went to counseling. I still go to counseling. It is very important because I empathize with people. I walk with them in their challenges. There's no way to help someone. You know, some people want to see someone down in the dirt, bloody, and they want to help them, but they don't want to get down there with them. And the only way you can really help people is to get with them and to walk with them. And I don't make the decisions and I don't give people advice. I help them get to where they're trying to go and we walk together. So that requires me to be vulnerable and open. And so I have to take care of myself, and self-care is super important. You know, going to counseling, trying to exercise as much as I can, and just trying to be healthy, because if I don't take care of me, I can't take care of anybody else. It's like when you're on the plane and they say in the case of an emergency, when the oxygen masks come down, Doug,
break yours first. Put yours on first.
Put your mask on before helping others. And so I put my mask on all the time.
Talking to Dr. Marlon Williams right now with the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Check us out Monday and Thursday mornings live at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Dr. Williams, fascinating subject here, talking about your book. It's interesting, your former teammate, Ryan Stewart, my brother right here, actually shows up in the pages of this book. Talk a little bit more about that.
Well, Ryan, my brother, my friend, my teammate.
Fat brother.
You know, Ryan went through what the book is about, but not only did he go through it, he was a witness to some of the things that some of our teammates went through. And he's an expert. You know, he is proof that what I'm talking about is real. And he has played at the highest level. He's a fantastic player, but he's an even better person. And I love you, bro.
Nothing but love, bro.
You know, I love you.
Nothing but love.
And so I'm so appreciative that you were able to lend me your experience, lend me your expertise and knowledge of the NFL and what took place to one of our close friends and cherished brothers, Donnie Davis.
We've had some serious conversations, man, and
Yes,
some
we have.
very, very good conversations. Some conversations that aren't scheduled or weren't scheduled.
Right.
You know, just a quick phone call. Hey, bro, I was thinking about you. Just wanted to give you a shout. How you doing, bro? And then we end up being on the phone for an hour and a half. But to impress upon what you're talking about, I'm not shy to mention it. I talk about it on the Two Live Stews all the time.
Mm-hmm.
A year after I got done playing ball, Robert Poche calls me and says, "Hey, man, who have you been talking to?" I said, I got some friends, some frat brothers, man. Me and Doug talk all the time. He said, "No, man.
Right.
Who have you been talking to?"
Right.
So since then, that's 2001
Mm-hmm.
was the first summer I had therapy, bro.
Mm.
Still do it every 2 months to this day.
Yes, sir.
So I just want to validate what you're saying. I just want to validate who you are in some of the conversations that we've had, because you're not just talking about something that people like you and I that have really had these experiences aren't dealing with every single day.
Every day. Every day.
But share your info and how people can find the book. Say anything else that we may not have asked you that you want to say. Take a minute before you go, bro, to give your gift. And that's what this is about, y'all. We're in here networking. So while we're here this evening, you have access to Dr. Marlon Williams. So while he's here, holler at him and talk to him. But share your information, dog.
My information, my website is marlonwilliams.com. You can find me on Instagram, Dr. Marlon Williams. That's DrMarlonWilliams, Dr. Marlon Williams. The title of the book is Grieving the Gridiron. It is not just a memoir. It is rooted in legitimate research. I'm not just freestyling here. You know, I'm not just talking about what I went through as a person myself. I'm talking about what so many Black former college football players, basketball players, women track, women basketball, you can name it across the board, military, even healthcare professionals
Right.
go through this.
I'm sorry I missed the obvious, and I hate to cut you off. I apologize.
Yes, sir.
How many people did you talk to?
So I talked to 10 people, right? Quantitative research requires a whole lot more. Qualitative research requires 5. I did 10, and there were many that wanted to sign up and get spoken to.
Understood.
And so one of the things that they tell you in the PhD program is the best dissertation is a done dissertation. And they say, graduate, then save the world. And so that's what that was about. But I have not spoken to anybody who was an elite athlete or a high achiever who did not go through some level of grief and loss when their lives changed and they were no longer who they thought they would be forever.
So you're now deeper in the save the world phase.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm so grateful to the Most High for giving me an opportunity to finish the book. It was tough doing that, but I'm glad that it's finally over. I want to encourage everyone out here to live their life, intentionally, and live a life of purpose. You were put here for a reason. And a lot of athletes feel like that reason was just to be a football player or athlete, but there's so much more. And we all know about transferable skills. They preach that to us all day, every day. But those transferable skills don't start transferring until you start healing. And healing starts with acknowledging what it is that you're going through. It starts with talking to someone who can help you. You know, family and friends are great, but you really need to talk to a professional who understands what it is you're going through, who can assist you with getting to where you're trying to go. So Grieving the Gridiron, Dr. Marlon Williams, marlonwilliams.com. Much love to the Two Live Stews. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for your time, Q. We appreciate you, bro. Y'all give it up with Dr. Williams in the building with the Two Live Stews, y'all. We're going to take a quick break. Two Live Stews, twolivestews.com. We're going to spend some time with the host of this event. Johnson's Acquisitions up next with the Two Live Stews. DJ Ben Gaten, do your thing for a few minutes, sir.
Okay, I got it. What? Hold on, now I'm live. Yeah. Who are you on live with? I'm just me. I just started too. You just on live with yourself? Yes, I am. Talking about what? I'm talking about promoting business and expanding business. The reason why I did the balloon tour here, so I'm just promoting our brand. That's it. Thank you. Who you on live with? Oh shit! I can't go that way. Yeah. Only with ain't dead. We're gonna make sure you get poolside. Why is John in the tent?
sports. And the food. Oh my goodness, the food. Shouts out to Evans Events Services. We appreciate y'all. That damn is good. A little bit of everything too. We're going to end with Johnson's acquisitions, but before we get to that, we're going to talk to Mayor Chris Ingram, president of General Nutrition Incorporated. We're going to do that in a few minutes.
Shouts out to Chris Ingram, General Nutrition Inc., coming up with the shoes. Shouts out to TJ Johnson, the man with the plan. And say it one time. And Kenny Taylor.
Kenny Kelly got his own mic now. Holler at him, Kenny. Damn right.
I'm gonna get them a little later. Thank you.
Catch us at twolifefoods.com. We do pop-up shows a few times a week. Got some real big things popping. If you're looking for the merch, y'all, please visit twolifestevestv.com and Two Life Stews Shop store, twolifestevesstore.com. Marlboro Man, you good, Q? You good? Y'all experience that Black Eden bourbon, Black Eden 1912 while you're here. They power the Two Life Stews and the Two Life Stews experience. We appreciate you, Black Eden. It's some superb bourbon on the bar. Till you spend some time with the beautiful folks at Black Eden 1912.
gonna start with the ladies.
Take care. Take care of the fish man. Take care of the fish man, Bing. Make sure you take care of the fish man. Hey Jay, you good? It is Jay, right? Yeah. Okay. Whenever you get done, you forgot one of the group when it comes to the frats, Bing. No, you forgot one of the group when it comes to the frats, Bing. It won't take us damn long, Bing. And save the best for last, Bing, please. What's the website? They can come sit down with Shout out to the brothers in the building. Root to the good bros. Bo Delta Kappa, do it dies outside in the building. He's 90, I'm 92. Tricky Trey from DK in the building too. Big Roden in the building. Delta Kappa 97 in the house. Shouts out to all the bros. Are we ready to talk to it, Doug? Next guest on the show with the Two Live Studios is the founder of Just J Wear. Just J Wear is more than an athletic apparel brand. Go ahead, Bing. Go ahead, Bing. Just J Wear is more than just an athletic brand, y'all, or an apparel wear brand. It's a movement centered around confidence, wellness, inclusivity, breast cancer awareness, and mental health advocacy. We're very happy to have Jay Wear in the building with the Two Live Studios. Hey, Jay, how you doing? And let's make sure that's on. There you go. Okay, you should be good.
Absolutely. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Very glad to sit down with you and spend some time with you to talk about your website, talk about your business, talk about your athletic wear. Tell us about Jay Wear and what we need to know.
Well, Just J Wear was founded because Just J Wear was founded because I was solving a problem where women wanted to feel good and look good. So I started with high waist tummy control leggings, and then from there I grew from crop tops, golf apparel, tennis apparel, Pilates, all the things to help women feel good and look good while they're on their health journey.
So before Jay Wear started, were you an athlete? Did you play sports when you were growing up?
Well, actually, I ran track. So the 400 back then, you can tell my age. That was I did 400, the last leg of the mile relay. So that was my thing. So I love
talking to Just Jay right now. Just Jay Covert, or just Leda Covert. Jalita Covert from Just Jay Wear. So the slogan is "Sweet, Pretty in the City."
It's not sweet. It's pretty in the city. That's what we do.
Sweat.
Yes.
Pretty in the
you
city.
Do it.
I screwed that up. That's right, and that
if
makes
you're
sense.
Do it. That's the way to do it. You got to sweat pretty. So that's what we do.
Sweat pretty in the city. It's very memorable. What does that represent?
That represents empowering women to feel good and look good, and from the inside out. And there's no surprises. We sweat pretty in all sizes. So only thing that I recommend women is to, if they want to compete with themselves, be the better person than they was the day before, not anyone else.
One of the things I love about this networking event that we're having out here at TJ's house is that everybody gets to be who they are. Talk to us about why it was important for you to brand and celebrate women of every size with your clothing.
Because everyone wants to feel good and look good, and looks different from everybody. So social media will trick you and make you think you need to be a size 2 to look good and feel good, and that's not the case. Everyone has their own silhouette. They're their unique selves. If we were all the same, this world would be boring. So just having on the fitness apparel that gives you the support that you need, gives you the style that you need, and know after every piece that you purchase, we are supporting breast cancer awareness and mental health. After the tragic death of my best friend the day after my birthday, and I went into mental psychosis and suicidal ideation. So after going through that, I started my nonprofit called Space of Grace to provide financial support for individuals to participate.
Say the name one more time, Jay.
It's called Space of Grace. So what Space of Grace does, we provide financial support for individuals to participate in the 90-day mental health program that saved my life. And we also provide mental health therapy grants for those who cannot afford it.
I love it, Jay. JustJaywear.com is the website you can go to check out some of the clothes. JustJaywear.com, and Jay will spend some time and share some more information with us here. Jay from the wonderful Just Jay Wear clothing apparel. Talk to us about how confidence and fashion work together.
Well, confidence is being comfortable in the skin that you're in, and then knowing the colors that actually work for you, knowing the colors that accentuate you, knowing the support you need, whether it's your tummy, whether it's your back area, whether it's your legs, knowing, and then working out, like feeling good when you work out. If you go to the gym, you have some beat up shirt or ugly.
We shouldn't share a mic, but let me share a mic. Jay, you look good. You're doing something right. Okay, let me share that with you first and foremost. You're doing something right.
Thank you. At 57, I'm glad to know I'm doing something right.
What?
But yeah, so it looks different from anybody. So basically what I currently have on now is a tennis dress. Literally, I know that I'm doing something right because within 48 hours, we sold out. We only have one piece. I know I'm doing something right when the mother, the grandmother, and the daughter, they want to sweat pretty in the city. I know I'm doing something right when we're pouring back in and we are providing mental health therapy grants. I know I'm doing something right after every year for the past 7 years, we create a breast cancer awareness apparel for women that supports that. I know I'm doing something right. I created my first one piece called Corliss, who's named after my best friend who tragically passed. So when you wear that one piece, that's my first one piece. We are one when we're walking together. So, and then I know I'm doing something right. I was afforded the opportunity to be in the airport. I'm in the Village Retail Concourse B, along with 30 other Black-owned brands supported by Dr. Key. So make sure you stop by the Village Retail Sweat Pretty collection there in all the Falcons and Dream colors. So make sure you stop by and pick up Sweat Pretty Atlanta.
Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, annual pool party going down. TJ Johnson Acquisitions and Consultants. We're talking to Jay Colbert right now with the Stews. By the way, you can catch our show live Monday and Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Once again, twolivestews.com. Jay, your company supports breast cancer survivors and mental health awareness. Why are those causes important to you?
Well, breast cancer awareness, because my cousin, she had breast cancer and she lost all her hair. So I started a head wrap challenge and had all people come online and support themselves and see what they look like without hair. So from there, I said, you know what? I need to design a line, not only just from the head to toe. I want them to have a pink apparel that they feel good and look good. So after the tragic death of my girlfriend, I added a third arm for mental health. And it's so prevalent right now, especially when we are losing jobs and where the economy is right now. We need each other. We need to support each other. And one thing I recommend is that it's okay to be depressed, but if you're depressed beyond a week, seek help because it's very serious out here right now.
Jay Colbert hanging out, founder of Just Jay Wear. The website's justjaywear.com. As to wrap things up with you, Jay, what advice do you have for women wanting to launch their own brand?
When you want to launch your own brand, it's believing in yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, Don't listen to anyone else unless you have a mentor or an advocate. Don't listen to people that have not even walked the steps that you're trying to go. So stay focused, stay in prayer, and have a consultant, have a business advisor to help you navigate through the steps. It's going to be difficult. There's peaks and valleys, but you can get through. And last but not least, I want to see each and every one of these ladies sweat pretty in your city.
Awesome. Awesome. Last question from me. What has entrepreneurship taught you about your perseverance?
Entrepreneur taught me that every day is going to be different. And it taught me that we have to work together. You cannot be successful alone. We have to build brick by brick, and just having a support system, having a mentor, having a community that believes in you and speak your name in rooms that you are not in. That's how you be successful.
Just Jay Ware, y'all. The website is justjustjaiwear.com. She'll be here all night. She's enjoying herself. She's going to have some food. She's going to have some drinks. Listen, if you want to talk to her about her business, how she started her business, what you can do to start your business along these same lines, how you can help connect her with manufacturers and distributors for her business, give her a shout. That's what this event is all about this afternoon. We're networking, we're collaborating, we're helping each other however we can. We're connecting, which is what TJ wants us to do. So, Jay, again, your website, justjaiwear.com. She'll be here all night. Y'all talk to her if y'all need to be filled in on information on how it is to get started with starting your own brand.
Yes.
Anything you want to say before you go, Jay?
I'm looking forward to seeing the ladies sweat pretty in your city.
Sweat pretty in your city, ladies. We appreciate you, Jay. Thank you very much. Next to Ron Stewart, Two Live Stews Experience.
She an AKA if you didn't know.
Oh, is she?
Shouts out to the
From Boulay. Oh, good for you.
shouts
Good for
out.
you.
You know they call them the K's these days.
Oh, really? I
They
didn't
call-
know that.
They call
Okay.
it.
She just
Oh,
said
they
no.
don't?
She just said no.
My daughter's the AKA. They call each other the K's.
Oh, really? That's the new school kids.
Yeah,
right.
that might be an age
right.
thing.
It's the new school thing. Right. Jay, you're beautiful. Thank you very much. Your clothes is beautiful also. Check her clothes out at justjaiwear.com, okay?
Hey, we got Deltas out here, right?
Yes, sir.
Where the Deltas at? Okay.
All right, y'all, we're going to spend some time here in a few minutes with Johnson Acquisitions, my man TJ. Then we're going to get to the music and get to partying and having a good time. The pool is wide open, y'all.
We're also going to talk to Kenny Kelly as well as partner. So stay tuned. Two Live Stews, Sports Talk, Guy Talk with Hot Sauce.
Right before Big Fights the music up for a second. Shouts out to the good folks in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR, Sports Rap Network. Listen, we're not just on YouTube every single morning, but we're broadcasted or simulcasted in Detroit, Michigan. It's 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. It's WGPR, Sports Rap Network, and that's where you can find the stews. Both of Androids and iPhones have access to the Sports Rap Network in your app store. So make sure you check out WGPR and the Two Live Stews. One more thing, Doug, you can tell them about it. Shouts out to the Butternomics interview. Talk about that what we did last week. Last week.
Shouts out to Brandon Butler, founder, originator of 4 Day. Shouts out to him for Butter Economics or Butternomics, Butternomics.com, Butternomics.com. They just posted an interview with your boy, so check it out, man. Very telling. We keep it real. Two Live Stews, twolivestews.com.
And right before Bing, second annual Two Live Stews cruise is going down, and our cruise director, Hollywood, is in the building. She'll share information about that. Yeah, come on. That's perfect. Yeah, you need to do that. That's exactly right. You up next, Bing, and then we're going to spend some time with TJ and Mr. Kelly.
Y'all, it's hot out here. I had to put my hair up. So, okay, I'm doing my little princess imitation. Okay. So, for everybody within the sound of my voice, the Two Live Stews are taking a cruise. February 12th through 15th, 2027, from the beautiful Fort Valley, Fort Lauderdale to the Bahamas, Coco Cay, and back. So, please check me out at sme.arleywood, ARLE Wood, like you get in the morning, at gmail.com. And let me know if you want to cruise with the stew.
Now listen, this is a special cruise that we're taking. This is our second annual, but that same weekend is Valentine's Day. So Super Bowl cruise as well as Valentine's Day, Bring your old lady. Kill two birds with one stone.
Yes.
That's right.
Are you still calling women old ladies, Doug?
I just did.
Yes.
He's trying to clown me.
Bring, as they said in New Orleans, bring your lady, baby. Bring your lady. Bring your ball and chain, whatever you want to call it, but we want you to bring it. Check us out at sme.arleywood@gmail.com, and we will make sure you get to cruise with the stews.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, Hollywood. Royal Caribbean, y'all. It's not just a Super Bowl cruise, but it's a Valentine's cruise as well. It's our second annual. It's going to be off the chain. Headed to the Bahamas, a day in Coco Cay, spend some time in Nassau, and then coming back and watching the game on the big screen, on the TV, on the back of the boat, on Super Bowl Sunday. So y'all kick it with the Two Live Stews. All right, Bing, do your thing, man. We'll do TJ in a few minutes, and then we'll call it a wrap with the Two Live Stews at the beautiful Atlanta Premier Pool Party with TJ Johnson.
We're going to talk to TJ as well as we're going to talk to Kenny Kelly, his partner. Stay tuned.
Let's go. All right, Bing. We're going to sit down with TJ for a minute and Kenny. Yeah, Bing. A little bit lower, man. A little bit lower. As we wrap up the evening, man, your boy One Live Stew, Ryan Stewart, Doug Stewart, Two Live Stews, twolivestews.com. Every single Monday and Thursday, you can catch the show at twolivestews.com. We're on YouTube. More shows coming in. We do some pop-ups whenever breaking news drops, like it did this past week with LeBron James going to the 76ers. I'm happy to talk to the proprietors of this evening's event. These two guys have been doing this networking pool party, the premier pool party in the ATL, to network, connect, and elevate and communicate for the last, has it been 12 years, TJ? Right. It's been a minute, Kenny. So I'm very happy to have on the feed with the Two Live Stews, Kenny Kelly and TJ Johnson, the proprietors of tonight's wonderful event. Thank you, brother, for sitting down, man. How y'all doing?
Hey, glad to see everybody.
TJ, I want to talk some sports with you, but before we do that, because I know you're ready to mingle and party and have a good time, man. I can't appreciate you enough for having the Stews and for having the event.
I can't appreciate y'all, man.
Before we get into the sports and shut things down and have a good time and party and get into the pool, Kenny, talk to me about the event and when this event started, why it started, how it started, and what it has become.
Start off being TJ was talking good people who are business like-minded, entrepreneurs looking to do some big things. So it started off small. You feel me? First year maybe about 20, 30 people.
Yeah.
Next year it ballooned to about 80 people. Third year to 200 people, and so on until we end this fifth year that we are now. But the main thing that is so good about it is we connecting good people who are business minded. They got things that they do, and it's not just about the money aspect of it. It is about making connections with the family, for their family, and doing good things like that.
I've been invited for years, but last year was the first time I was blessed to be able to make it, and I'll never miss it again if you're gonna have me. But what blew my mind last year was the amount of people. The number was ridiculous, and I'm not even going to get into it. But I called TJ a few days after, Kenny, and I said, hey, man, there's no way you can continue to feed all these people and have beverages for all these people, turn nobody away, and let them stay all night. So talk about the importance of it and how it's rooted in community and connection and family, which is what it's really all about.
Really, man, it's rooted in friendship that led to business, that led into great investments that allow us to do things like that. I'm from Decatur, man. Gresham Road, nigga. The east side in the building, but it allows us to do things such as this, man, and to have a good time and enjoy one another. And,
all right.
Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
No, I'm just happy to see everybody that came out, you know.
Talk to us about the company, man. Talk to us about Johnson's Acquisitions and tell people what it is that you do when it comes to how they can communicate and network with you to continue to build and or to help you build with all that you do when it comes to driving, lending, investing, and so much more.
Okay, our number one source of income is private lending. So you have people who have good collateral, but might not have the credit. They may not be able to go to a bank to get the financing that they need to capitalize the business that they do. So that's where we step in. So, you know, if you have collateral, good people, we take a look, we underwrite just like the bank. So we don't approve everything, but the investments that we do approve, they come back and they pay us the return that we're looking for, and we're able to help people who actually need the capital to move their business forward.
Kenny, that's huge because a lot of people that's out here right now have big ideas, but just don't know how to make those ideas come into fruition. They have big ideas, but they can't walk into a bank with their Sunday's best and say, hey, my name is so-and-so, my education is so-and-so, I've got this idea and I need this amount. Banks will look at them and be like, but y'all are listening and trying to find a way to help people.
Well, the good thing about it, everybody can't go that traditional route. It's a good way to have another route to go where they can go to someone and have their considerations listened to. And like TJ said, if everything works out and we can get it to where it works for everyone and we can get a good connection and a good business plan for them and good return for everybody in turn, and not necessarily talking about money. We talking about the whole business side of learning what business is and preparing yourself to be in a healthy business position. You know what I'm saying? So it gives us the opportunity to listen to people. We're mom and pop, but yet we're quality, if not the biggest like everybody else is. You know what I'm saying?
TJ, you mentioned the driving aspect of Johnson's acquisition, man. Tell us about the trucks, man. Are there still trucks involved?
Nah,
No. Okay. You stepped out of that.
Well, I started a trucking company with one of my partners, T. T and his wife, their whole family does trucking. So it was an opportunity for them to buy me out and continue to move on. And they're doing well.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, man, we can't be a part of everything forever. You know, sometimes the season is literally meeting somebody, creating something, and then going your separate ways.
Right.
In business, you don't stay in bed with your business partner or with the people on the other side of the table forever. Sometimes it's a few weeks, sometimes it's months, sometimes it's years. But as long as good business is done and created between you two for the period of time that it is, it's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
We want to teach people that you get businesses, you grow them, you sell them, and you get other businesses and rinse, wax, and repeat. Same over and over and over.
All right, man. 2 Live Studios, Dexter Ron Stewart. We got my man Kenny Kelly, my man TJ Johnson here. As we wrap things up, Kenny, before I get into a little bit of football with TJ, because I know everybody out here know him, but I don't think they really know this nigga. I mean, at Georgia Tech, when freshmen come in, you know, I used to care about how the team was building. So as the names came in, as people made commitments, as people signed scholarships, I would look up and read through the paper, through the AJC, you know, who is this that's coming to the team? How are they going to help us? So I want to talk about TJ for a quick second. But before doing that, please tell everybody out here what they need to do while they're here, drinking, eating, partying, dancing, swimming, and enjoying each other. Tell them how they're supposed to connect and network at this event.
Look, you're not just supposed to be here just partying. We want you to party, but we want you to connect. We want you to meet somebody that you don't know, sit at a table with people you don't know. All right? Start talking. Start telling them what you do. Start asking them what they do. All right? And that's the best way you do it. Eye to eye and ear to ear conversation is good for people. You know, it's not always about meeting somebody because of a particular social media or anything like that. Some things you got to do face to face.
That's right.
And some things, when you do it face to face, it holds more weight and sticks to your bones more.
Agreed.
Can I add to that?
Please add to that.
Be intentional. Everyone is here. Make a connection. You don't know who you talking to. You don't know who you sitting beside. You have no idea. There's several millionaires in here, but you would never know that. Talk, open up your mouth, speak to people, talk to people, and make connections, bro. They're here.
They're here.
Yeah, they're here.
And saying hello is organic, and it's usually a good thing in environments like this.
Absolutely.
TJ, in the last assignment I'll give you, Kenny, because we're going to end or wrap things up with you. Mention their websites, their phone numbers, or letting people know how they can find you, get in touch with you outside of talking out here. TJ, was it Lakeside High School?
Lakeside, man. Lakeside.
TJ, was it Lakeside High School?
Lakeside Vikings.
When I was reading about you years ago, I said, this dude had 61 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
TJ, you used to run that ball?
We had a great team. We had a great team.
No. We're talking about the team later, man.
Because in all of our high school career, we only lost 3.
Right.
So in 2 or 3 years, you only lost 3 games.
The whole 5 years. You know, we old school. Now they got middle school, but we got high school.
Trey, is he telling the truth?
Tell the truth, Trey.
3 losses in 5 years, Trey?
5 years, man.
Shout out to the Water Boys.
Hey,
Shout out to the Water Boys.
Our whole 135-pound Gresham Park team that year came to Lakeside. Came to Lakeside.
Okay. So it takes 10 yards to get a first down. If a running back averages 3 yards or more, they're looked at like beasts. You do a great job. Tell me how it feels, TJ, to average, and it was a long time ago. I mean, it wasn't last week, y'all. We're talking a couple of decades ago. This ninja ain't moving like he used to. But he used to move, Dad. Tell me what it feels like to carry the ball and average 7 freaking yards per carry.
I had a great line, man. I had a great team. I had a great scheme. And we worked hard, man, every day. Consistency means everything.
So there's state championships if there's only 3 losses in 5 years, right? How many, TJ?
That's it.
Do you miss it, TJ? And not only do you miss it, but before you answer the question of if you miss it, would you do it differently coming out of Lakeside when it comes to going to Georgia Tech, or would you still go to the Yellow Jackets? That's a deep question I want you to think about. Shout out to the good people from Black Eden, 1912. That's got me thinking about all this stuff. I'm in this bourbon, and this bourbon got me thinking. But man, you weren't just a star. You were literally a superstar. Right. And in my eyes, I saw day one. Had you got 15 or 20 carries, you would have had 95, 115 yards. Ain't no question about it. But sometimes, because of the numbers and the politics of the business, which Dr. Williams and I talked about, that opportunity doesn't create itself like you envision it creating itself when you leave high school. So would you do it again, TJ? Would you still be a Jacket? And if you say no, it's okay, man. I mean, I get it.
I would. And the reason why I would, because people like you, Ron, Keith Brookins, Marlon Williams, Ron Rogers, Nate Perriman.
Nate's not here today. Shout out to Nate Perriman, number 32, great Yellow Jacket.
You know,
David Hendricks.
I practice day in, day out with these guys. So it means much more for you and those guys to have respect for me, because we went at it every day. Every day. And it was like a job. And it created the person you see. Would I be able to persevere? I've been through a lot, man. You know.
No question, man.
I went to college twice. A lot of people don't know what that means.
If you got time to share it.
No, we're not
okay, all right, okay.
But I'm glad of it.
It's all elevating. It's all evolution. It's all learning too, man. We appreciate you, man. And that Yellow Jacket background that we have does a lot for us on the football field and in school, man. I mean, you just don't get through that place. You just don't get credits and earn credits in that place unless you're somewhat of a scholar and a student, man. You got to know how to learn when you go to an institution like that.
And here's the thing. I graduated in 4 years. I started off in engineering. The labs conflicted with practice, so I had to change my major to business and finance.
Not because you wanted to, but because you were forced to. It worked out. Kenny, it worked out.
But I said it all worked out for the good.
Hey, man, we appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate you for allowing friends, family, and even folks that you really don't even know to come to your home and spend time with you to better themselves and talk to people and try to build and network and figure out who you can call to help somebody else. I'm going to tell a quick story, and then Kenny's going to tell people where they can find y'all. The students have been at it for a couple of decades, man. And I took a break. Doug kept on working. But when I woke up and realized that God wanted me to keep doing things and keep moving, I called Doug like, hey, man, I'm ready to get back down with the Two Live Stews, man. You willing to change the Doug Store Show back to the Two Live Stews and let's do what we do? He said yes. It's been almost 2.5, close to 3 years now. The last 4 or 5 months, man, we've been flourishing because your network will equal your net worth.
That's right. That's right.
And
that's right.
I called a frat brother of mine to manage us and help us. Because he's connected, because he knows people, because I got 3 kids at the crib, an old lady, a dog, and I don't get to get out and be in Atlanta like I like to, where things happen and you can see people every night.
Right.
But my frat brother did. When I called him, I was like, hey, man, I got an idea. He actually had the idea first. And we talked about him managing the stews and how he could help us. Your network will equal your net worth. We've been we ain't soaring yet, but we're climbing at a rate we hadn't climbed for in years because of our people. And that's what you're doing with this event. That's what you're doing with this event. You want people out here to talk to each other and figure out who they know that somebody else don't know, but you can connect them to what they do because it's what you do or what you're inspiring to do. And the sooner y'all remember or realize that when you know somebody that will answer your phone call and you're willing to call them for somebody else, the blessing isn't just for that somebody else. It's going to come back to you too.
That's right.
So thank you for what you do, man. Keep on doing it, man, and let us know we can keep helping, man. Kenny, tell them where they can find y'all. Tell them websites. Tell them phone numbers. Tell them what you need them to know.
Direct type, connect type people, man. So if you want to reach out, man, just reach out to us via our cell phone, man. We have a conversation. TJ number, can I give that to TJ? All right, TJ.
Oh, wait a minute, Kenny. Whoa. If you had to ask him right now, it's probably not the right time to do it.
Good.
It's good? Okay. All right.
So if you want to reach out to us, reach out to TJ at 404-275-1748. Or hit me up. All right? My number is 404-561-1871. And we'll talk to you. We'll sit down, TJ and I talk. We'll sit down and see what we can do for you. We'll make it happen.
Thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Y'all give it from my man TJ Johnson, Johnson's Acquisitions, and my man Kenny Kelly, man. That was the Two Live Stews, man. We love you, dog. We with you, man. And he ain't just hooking us up today by having us here. He's also a listener to the show, man. You know, he's in the chat, communicate, man. He's always trying to build. So we really appreciate you, brothers, man. All right, man. It's almost time to party, man. Dex is going to come back. We're going to say goodbye, and we'll keep it moving, man. All right, Bing. A little bit of music for a second, Bing. Come on, Doug. Appreciate you, Kenny. Appreciate you, TJ.
Thank y'all, man.
Almost time to party. You can keep on. You can keep on going, Bing, a little bit lower. We gonna talk over the music, Bing. It's time to listen to the music. It's time to have fun. It's time to eat, y'all. It's time to enjoy some of this Black Eden 1912 bourbon. Hey, man, we got 2 of them in the books, man. Job is done here.
That's right, man. Shouts out to my man TJ, Kenny Kelly,
Hollywood.
Year number 2 for the Stews.
Brown.
2livestews.com. 2livestews.com.
Ollie.
2livestews.com. 2livestews.com.
Make sure you get in the shot, Doug. You've been out of the shot the whole day. And TJ, you left your microphone. You left your walkie-talkie, TJ.
TJ, we need you. You got your mic.
You left your walkie-talkie, TJ.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's not TJ. TJ over there.
TJ.
Oh, okay. It might be Kenny.
I think it's Kenny.
No, Kenny got his.
Oh,
Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, man. I mentioned the Steve's manager. Turn it down just a little bit, Bing. Turn it down just a little bit, Bing. All right. Before we shut it down, man, got to bring the manager of the Two Live Stews up. Larry Brown, Big Ones in the building. Bro, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for meeting with Kenny and TJ for the last couple of weeks, along with She Taylor, to make sure that we were able to pull off what we pulled off today. Bro, share your information. Share what we're willing to do, what we're building. Share what's going on briefly, bro, before we get out of here. And give a shout out to the good people from Black Eden.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. So, my name is Larry Brown, manager of the Two Live Stews. First and foremost, give a shout out again to TJ, Kenny Kelly, TJ for extending his hospitality, extending his home. You just can't invite everybody to your home, my guy.
Absolutely.
And then you gave him his number as well, personal number. You can't just do that. But the Two Live Stews, for those who don't know, look them up, twolivestews.com. The legacy of Two Live Stews goes back, and we're talking the ones who really pioneered this game. No BS. I want to cuss, but I don't know what we're going to do here.
Don't
but
do
really
it.
pioneered this game. So these are legends in the game. So my whole job is really just to amplify what these guys are already doing, create opportunities. So one of our most recent opportunities, Black Eden 1912. It's a black-owned spirits company, Iconic Spirits. So go to www.blackeden1912.com/Two Live Stews. Get $20 off your bottle. I think we still may have some more. We went through at least 1 or 2 bars at the bar. Very smooth bourbon. They also have wines, but we are the official bourbon sponsor of Iconic Spirits and Black Eden 1912. So if there's anyone who wants to partake, leverage the Two Live Stews, partner with the Two Live Stews, bar mitzvahs, galas, pool parties, repasts, it doesn't matter. But now, in all seriousness, if you need to promote your business, we can absolutely promote it on our shows Mondays and Thursdays, 7 a.m. We have a behind the scenes episode at 6:30 a.m. but 7 o'clock Mondays and Thursdays. You will absolutely get your business promoted. Shout out to all the businesses that have been highlighted today, that it came up and talked with the Two Live Stews. And for our community, this is what it's about. It's about us actually supporting each other. Ryan said it best, right? Your net worth equals your net worth. And as you help others climb, as we like to say in the bros, right, you're going to receive that benefit 10, 20, 30, 100-fold. So my number, 404-895-9395. Again, 404-895-9395. Email address is sme.larrybrown@gmail.com, or just tap me on the shoulder. Come, let's have a drink. Find me. We'll get you connected with the stews. And it's been a great time, bro. It's been a great ride. We're just getting started.
Bro, we appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my man, Larry.
Brown.
Come on, Hollywood. Come on, Hollywood.
Brown.
Let's send this thing out of here, Ollie. Come on, Hollywood. Come on. Let's send this thing out of here. Come on.
Brown. Ooh, yeah. My man Kitty Kelly about to get loose. We're about to get loose.
Oh, have you had fun?
I have. It's been great. Everything has been awesome. Meeting and networking with all these people. Still more to meet because we've been working, but we hope you all connect with the different businesses that you've heard from today.
Before we go, Ollie, share one more time the information about the second annual Two Live Stews Super Bowl cruise that happens to fall on Valentine's Day.
So for all of you lovers of football and for all you lovers of the person sitting next to you or who you left at home, we're having a cruise with the Stews Super Bowl weekend, February 12th through 15th. Yep, that's right. Valentine's Day and Super Bowl Sunday are the same day. So why not come out and cruise with the Stews?
Yeah.
Hit me up, sme.arleywood@gmail.com.
Arlie is spelled A-R-L-E. Arlie Wood.
Wood, like the thing you get in the morning. So hit me up on email, and I'll have or you can catch me right now, and I'll give you the info.
All good. Thank you, Hollywood. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with you guys at Two Live Stews. I'm Brian. He's Doug. It's the Two Live Stews experience. Check us out at twolivestews.com every Monday and Thursday. More days to come. Shouts out to the Water Boys. Shouts out to the Bros. We see you, Trey. We see you, Be Rich.
Trey, Be Rich.
Shouts out to Johnson Acquisitions. Shouts out to my man, Kenny Kelly. Shouts out to Jess J. We appreciate you, JessJWare.com. And everybody that spent time with the Stews. We'll see you on Mondays. And don't forget, while we're here, Black Eden 1912 bourbon. Because you know the Stews and the Stews have been hollering at y'all, you can go to blackeat1912.com/2livestews. Use the promo code 2livestews and get $20 off your package. All right, we appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Hammer and Nails Swanee, 34 Town Center, downtown Swanee, 678-262-9500. Hey man, the Stews love you. You got some parting shots, Doug?
Peace.
All right, Bing, it's on you, sir. Shout out to my man DJ Bing and Tree Taylor. Thank you, Tree.
Hey, Bing.
Thank you, Tree.
Bing, it's time
All
to get
your
loose.
loose done.
Time to get loose, Bing.
Appreciate you.
Time to get loose, Bing.